All right, Rip City Drive with Dwight and Chad live here at Trailblazers Media Day, and we're with one of the newest Trailblazers, Deni Avdija, here on the show. Deni, good afternoon. It's great to have you in town.
Thank you so much. It's great to be here.
You know, I was excited when the deal went down and we knew you were going to come to town, just watching you develop over the years in terms of all the different things you can do on the floor. And we've talked to a couple of your teammates, and they're excited about the versatility you bring to the roster.
Well, I'm trying to. Making sure everybody's connected, making sure like the chemistry is there, making sure like I'm talking on the floor and, being one of the leaders and help to get some wins.
Now, you've been on another team in the league, had a chance to see this team from a distance. You've been here now playing out at the practice facility. What do you see about this team that you didn't know before?
Well, I see the amount of talent we got, the amount of talent, the amount of hungry guys that want to succeed, that want to be better, that want to win. And, you got to respect it, even though, I was in a similar situation last year, just in the east side. But seeing the hunger and seeing them wanting to improve every day and coming to the gym, it's something that you respect, and there's a lot of great things to work with. So I'm positive, I'm optimistic. So.
What's been the big shift with you over the last year and a half to 2 years? Because I can see an absolute change in your game in terms of confidence, aggressiveness, decisiveness, and the way that you've played. What's been the big jump where you kind of the lights came on for you?
Well, I've been working on my shooting a lot. I've been more consistent with that. Made sure I'm choosing the right spots that I want to shoot from, and then being decisive. Just being aggressive, being stronger, and know how to use my body more. It's something that comes with experience, and you're getting stronger. You know your game a little bit better. You know your go-to moves, and I feel like that's what I found. And I'm building from there. I wanted to establish a base, a good season that I can base on, and now I'm just building and growing my game. So it's fun.
When you're playing against your teammates out there now, has anybody surprised you that this guy's better than I thought he was?
I'm gonna say Scoot has a good motor to him, very athletic. Like as a rookie, you have some ups and downs, and it's a part of every rookie. But this guy's talented, man, and he wants to win and he wants to work, which is very nice to see. And he, even if he makes a mistake, he forget about it. He comes out in offense, he comes out in defense, and plays hard. And I felt like you see all the ups and downs as a rookie, and I know how tough it is because I've been in his situation, especially being a high draft pick like him. But this year I can see his he's mentally better. Feel like he's more confident, and I can already see him having a great jump this year.
How difficult is that as a rookie to go through the ups and downs of the NBA life and trying to get better and going through the frustration?
It's very tough. It's very tough, especially when you got expectations like he had. It's like being, I was a ninth pick, he was a second. It's not the same, but you got a lot of people watching every step you make, every game you play, and there's 82 of them, and you can't be perfect in all 82. And sometimes the bad games and the games that nothing really goes for you, those are the games that, as a rookie, it's tough to forget about them because you're not that experienced. And then the fatigue comes in, long season, and but I feel like as you get older, it's getting better for sure. But this is definitely the hard part as a rookie.
Yeah, I'm curious how you feel about that whole thing as a rookie, in that you came from a foreign country.
Yeah.
I mean, people did not. I mean, you were picked high.
Yeah.
But people didn't really know you. Didn't you feel that? They
I
didn't know
definitely felt it, because when you come from overseas, people don't respect you as much as if you're American playing in college, which is okay. I understand why. People are not really familiar with your game, and our game's a little different. But I had my whole country behind my back, so I had a lot of support. And even when they doubted me when I got drafted, I haven't been in the easiest situations. I came in for the Wizards. I had Bradley beat Russell Westbrook over me, so it wasn't the easiest to really, as a rookie, to come in and have the time to make mistakes. Like we were a playoff team this year, so but it did get me stronger in the end of the day. but you always have doubters, so you might as well just play through it.
What is the biggest change from the international game to the NBA? Is it the physicality?
I'm gonna say like it's surprisingly physical in Europe.
Because you're playing against some older men too.
I know. I played since I was 16. Yeah, and it's tough. It's tough. I'm gonna say the pace. You know, the game is so like the court's way bigger. You run faster. Like the offense is like designed to like have more possessions to the game. So I feel like that's the main.
You know, I watch a lot of FIBA, and I'm wondering your take on this. Are there rules over there in FIBA that you wish they had in the NBA?
Yeah.
What?
Well, I had it in my mind right now.
Oh, maybe the goaltending stuff where the ball's on the rim.
But think about it. Like NBA players are athletic, so when you're shooting, you don't want people to like Wemby to be on around the rim and just swipe it left and right. We won't be able to score.
Yeah.
How freaky is that guy? Wemby
is insane.
Yeah. It's got to be nice.
I was skeptical that he can move with this height like that, but
you're not the only one.
Yeah, I was skeptical.
What's it like to have an entire country behind your back? My favorite trip I've ever taken was to Israel. I was over there for a few weeks.
I don't blame you.
Wonderful country.
Oh my God.
I love the Jewish people. And we talked with a gentleman in town who covers you and is from Israel. But, I mean, like you've got an insane amount of fans who follow each and every game of your NBA career. That's got to be – do you take a lot of pride in that?
I definitely do. And they're awesome, and I love them, and I see them in every city, which is insane. It can be Oklahoma, New York, L.A., wherever. Whenever I'm there, they're there, and it's amazing. Like I can't forget the first time I was in the Garden, they was cheering for the Knicks, and they kind of introduced the opposite team, and when my name brought up, it was kind of I was like a Knick player, so it was insane. I would never forget it. But other than that, the fans are awesome. They brings me joy. It brings me. It brings light to my country those times. So I'm enjoying.
The attacks on Israel a few months ago, how did that change you in terms of your approach and how you want to tackle each and every day?
It made me understand there's bigger things than basketball. Obviously, like October 7th last year happened. It was horrible for me. Friends that are fighting in the army and family members, and playing a season through those ups and downs been a very, very challenging year. It made me stronger. It made me more to connect better with my country. But I did whatever I can to shine a light on Israel, shine a light on the people there, and whatever I can do to help, I did. And I'm gonna keep representing. That's the most important, I think. But it was tough times for us for sure.
Your father was a professional basketball player.
Correct.
How much did that influence you and your path?
Me and my dad on the court doesn't really get along, but often,
why is that?
It's just like both competitors both have different mindsets. I mean, he played in the 80s, the 90s, and I play now. It's different. What his mentality is different than my mentality.
Is he rough with you on the
court?
Oh,
definitely,
I
definitely. Definitely. So my dad, a lot of people don't know, but my dad sits up in the stands. So like, he sits the farthest and like the most lonely spot in the gym. So you barely see him. He just want to be focused when he sees me. And I say the biggest influence of him was how to be a better person, how to respect the game, how to respect the people around me, how to not complain and whine so much. I feel like that's what he was big on, not really basketball.
So he's going to be sitting at the very top row, 300 level at Moda.
If you see the Moda score and you see a guy up there in the dark, that's probably my dad. It's probably my dad. So,
well, Deni, I tell you what, I'm thrilled to have you in town. I can't wait to see you ball, and I like what you stand for and just your progression, man. We're excited to see it take place here.
Thank you.